Alright, welcome YouTube. This is Jag here, and I hope you're having a great day. We're back with more JAG's best Warhammer 2 mod reviews. This one's coming to you from the creator Nox. I will put the link of description down low to this mod, and today is the Imperial Guard from the Empire. These guys look quite sweet. Just for some backstory from lore, the Imperial Guard of Reikland is recruited directly from the most elite knights of all the Reiksguard Order. They only leave their garrison at Altdorf during the most dire times and usually serve as bodyguard to their emperor in great battles. However, there are some known cases when the emperor sent them to fight alongside another army as a sign of his personal support. Alright, so they are, in this mod, they are located in Altdorf. So we click Altdorf, and they are located up here. Imperial Guard from the Imperial Palace, and you have to get the armory here as well to unlock them. They are quite nice. Legendary courage. This unit's courage is the stuff of legends. Even against the most terrifying creatures, they remain steadfast while regular troops cower in fear. That's why they got a huge 95 leadership and armored and shielded. Armored units block, yeah, those are just pretty much the normal. Don't have quite as many hit points as great swords, but great swords do have 20 extra men. Their upkeep cost is quite expensive at 525, and they do have a special ability. The aura affects allies in range. You get 15% leadership plus 3 weapon strength, armor piercing damage, melee attack, armor piercing missile damage, and melee defense. So right off the bat, they're going to hit hard and do well right off the bat, especially. So the pros of them having these guys is the inspirational aura, this thing here, that also helps strengthen your allies, and then their defense and their exceptional combat skill, 55 and 62 defense. The only cons to try to balance them is they only can be recruited in the Imperial Palace in Altdorf. They are vulnerable to armor-piercing weapons, so to kind of make them more vanilla, to make them do have somewhat of Achilles heel, and they do have a high cost with that 525 upkeep costs, and that huge amount of money that it costs to just recruit them is quite expensive. And then the other thing is you only can recruit three of them in your whole group of all your armies combined. You only can have 3 regiments available. There is a mod that Nox has done that takes away that limit. I'll put that in the link in the description below. And there also is a Chinese version of this as well. Now, one thing nice about this is the cost is $2,500, so it's a pretty hefty price. $2,500 when you have great swords here that aren't even close to that much. And another great thing is they also have we'll get the bonuses from the technology tree. It'll be involved in the state troop sergeants, the state troop standards, the state troop musicians, state issued infantry armor, stat issued weapons, draft irregulars, knightly preceptors, and the inner circle, and full plate mail. So it will get bonuses from the tech tree, and then it'll also get bonuses from Lord skills. It's going to get the best from the Emperor, but also get from all the Lords, from the Honest Steel. It'll get buffed up 1, 2, and 3 perks there in Emperor's Finest. So that is pretty cool. Now, let's get into a battle here to show off these units. I was pretty impressed with the with it. It's pretty nice, especially late game. These guys do tremendous amount of damage and can hold the line for a long time. I got a quick battle kind of set up here. I got my 3 legendary guards. Because if you look at them and then you look at great swords, everything isn't even close. And they just look visually, they look amazing. We're going to go against some Grave Guard, and he's probably going to spawn some people up. Alright, let's start the battle. These guys will be able to stay a little bit longer with having regeneration. We'll see with the shields, sword and shields would help against archers too. Let's get in here. Let's move him. Let's just move you there. Let's take a look at these men. They look quite sweet. They look pretty beautiful. I mean, excellent job. The shields look amazing. Zoom out a second here. The shield detail, the helmets, they do kind of follow the lore a little bit. With design, but he did take some liberties to make it, I think, a little cooler, look a little better. But these are the shields, and then if you look at their capes on the back, they have the griffin. You have the griffins there. You get the wordings, Imperial Guard on the bottom. Look quite sweet. Alright, let's get all the group men. Start this battle. And let's send them all the way down there.
The deck should stay in the ground.
You can run quite fast. Alright, 30 speed's okay. They're not the fastest in the world, but threw a spell at me and only took out 2 guys. Alright, let's take it on. Go Franz, go for him. Let's check out the battle here. Now their auras are gonna start when they get close enough. They're gonna. See, my guys tired yet? No, they're still active. See, their special ability is gonna come in. He's gonna try and spirit lynch on me as well. They do some pretty good hits. They're already moving that meteor quite rapidly. This guy got spirit leeched, so he's got a minus 30 armor, so he's dropping a little bit. Here, these guys come back running. These guys are dropping quite quickly. Let's move it. It's pretty sweet. Pretty good animation. They're just running and jumping with their swords. They're just taking out these grave guard. The guy just fell, got crushed. These guys have already finished their men. Okay, those guys go around. They're just crumbling away. You guys are coming in with a good charge, but I don't think they're gonna make it. Here's his lord.
I will not stand idle. For Heldenhammer.
He's gonna get decked. They can get hit pretty good, but they get right back up. We barely lost any men fighting against their top infantry, so they're definitely pretty OP. That's why there's a limit of only 3, but again, there is an option to get as many as you want, but they're very expensive, so it would take a while to be able to afford. You'd have one amazing army, and that would be it. Because it would cost a fortune. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed the mod. For more mod reviews, subscribe and hit that bell for notifications on all the latest new mods, reviews. And this is Jack signing out. Peace.